Alrighty. So the first thing I want to go over are the types of smartphone operating systems I will be covering for this tutorial. Just a quick reminder that I am going over emails for smartphones and not computers. However, if you would like to know how to use email on your computer, please feel free to let me know. Um, there are two main operating systems most commonly used in today's smartphones, and that is the iOS, which is also known as the iPhones. And then there are the rest, which is basically any other iPhone or smartphone company, which is like Samsung or Google, that use Android operating systems. If you want to know what operating system your smartphone uses, simply look on the back of your phone. And if you don't see an Apple logo on the back of your phone, then you're using an Android. If you do see an Apple logo on the back of your phone, then you are using an iOS operating system, for iPhones. Now, bear in mind that the Android operating system format can vary depending on what smartphone you have. But most have the similar symbols and formats, so it's not too hard to figure out. So starting with the iOS operating system, also known as the iPhone for the email app, the very first thing you will need to do is locate the app for sending emails. Now I want you, now if you see on my screen here, this is what the email app would look like on your iPhone. The app will more than likely be located at the bottom of your home screen on your smartphone. It should be located next to messages, phone, or internet apps. And to open the app, all you got to do is tap on it. So once you open the app, the email app, you will be taken straight to your inbox page. Now, if you look on the left side of my screen here, this is what the inbox page should look like. This is where all of your messages from people who sent emails to you will be. If you would like to start a new email, the first thing you need to do is tap on the blue square box at the very bottom right corner of your inbox page. It's this is at the very bottom right corner. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but at the bottom right corner of this inbox page, you see on my screen there is a little blue box with I think it has a pencil symbol going into the box. So you tap on that, and the key, what you see on the middle of my screen here is what will come up next after you tap on that. A keyboard will already be ready, will already be open for you to use, and the first thing you need to do is type in the email address you want to send your message to. The next thing you need to do is type in the subject the email is about, so the recipient of that email knows what the topic of that message is about. It should all be in the middle of my screen here if you look at it. To begin typing in the subject section of the email, simply tap right next to the word subject. Keep in mind that this is not where you type your message. This is simply the topic of your email. And after you made your subject, tap with your finger below the word subject. Now you can begin to type your message. And once you finish typing up your email, all you need to do is send it. And to do this, just go to the top right corner of your screen on your phone and tap on the word send. And this will be a little more visible once you start typing the email. The send button, the send word will turn blue, indicating that you can send the message. And that's it. You have successfully sent an email on your phone. So moving on to the Android format, locating the email app could be a little tricky. However, you should always start looking for this app on your home screen of your phone. What you see on my screen is what the email app for Android phones would look like. Once you have found this email app, simply give it a tap with your finger to open it up. Now, the Android's format is actually pretty similar to the iOS iPhone format. Once the email app is open, you will be sent to the inbox page where all of your emails sent to you are kept. To start an email, locate the button at the bottom right corner of your screen. Now, this symbol may vary depending on what Android phone you have, but more than likely it will be located at the bottom right corner of your screen. On the left side of my screen here, I have an example of what it would look like. It should look there's a orange button down here at the bottom of the inbox page is what you should be looking for. Once you tap on that, a new screen will come up where you can start making your email. Now, the right side of my screen has an example of what this could look like. And surprisingly, it's actually pretty similar to starting an email on an iPhone. You have a spot where you can type the email address you're sending to, the subject of the email, and a spot below the subject to type the message. To send the email, look for an arrow or a paper airplane symbol at the top right corner of your screen. Once you tap on that, the email will be sent, and that is how you successfully send an email on the Android operating system. Now, I'd like to point out that the arrows can be a little misleading here, because on the right side example of my Android email thing here, there are 2 arrows at the top of your screen. However, all you need to look for is an arrow on the top right corner of that screen. Ignore everything on the left side. The arrow here you see on the top left side of the screen of my example, pressing that will just take you back to the inbox page. So don't press that if you're trying to send your email. So there you have it. That is how you successfully send an email on your smartphone. Are there any questions? Alrighty, so that is how you send an email on your smartphone. And I would like to remind you that after each of these tutorials, I will post the meeting on the Wilkes-Barre YMCA YouTube channel. And for those who aren't able to join us live and are watching this on the YouTube channel, please feel free to ask questions and give your comments in the comments section below. There, I will review and answer questions for 1 week after posting each video. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next tutorial.